What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Holy cow, this weekend came with a ton of amazing information. We're going to break down everything you need to know about what we've learned so far about the anniversary event coming up very, very shortly. Let's dive right into it. And welcome back to the channel, guys. Like I said, we have some crazy announcements that came into the game, and guys, it is beyond amazing. We have a hero showcase for Dahlia, which is super exciting. We also have the Witch's Call event rules for a new event raid, which is really awesome as well. There's going to be lots of cool stuff. It is Dahlia's event, right? So this is where she's going to be. She is a limited summon, which means we're looking at, I assume, 250 for the guarantee pull on her. We are going to be getting a little bit of sort of free stuff just from logging in. Total of 10 blue summons, 2 ancients, and 1 gold, as well as a little bit of the currency and a cool little emote. And then, yeah, there's lots of cool stuff in here, including, you know, the Orb of Ruin, which is Dahlia's exclusive artifact. So very similar to past events where we've had exclusives where you were able to get their special artifact. And also we have Esme, which is really cool because a lot of people probably don't actually have Esme on their account, and if they do, they probably don't have her at A5. So definitely not a bad idea to potentially pick up Esme if that's something that you are currently missing and you need someone of her caliber on your account. But yeah, so this is a cool little base intro, but guys, that's not all. That's not everything we have to show you. This right here is where a lot of the really amazing information is coming into the game. We have this sneak peek for the anniversary celebration. We are getting Semra, the new Titanic Ruins Guardian guild boss, which is going to be the week-long guild boss. So we're going to still have our current dragon fight that's going to be daily, and then we're going to have Semra, which is going to have, I believe, 2 attempts for every week. And it's going to have some really interesting rewards in there, and there's a lot of really interesting comps, including potentially having people like Azor actually be really good. Same with Aurum. Like, some of these really kind of insane characters are actually seemingly pretty good. But yeah, so here we go. We have the 7-day sign-in. This is the same as the previous, the Witch's Call event. They're just including this. It's exactly the same calendar. We have a reward upgrade starting from 624. Greater rewards await. I'm a little curious what this means. I'm seeing summons, I'm seeing diamonds, I'm seeing gold. So maybe we're gonna have like a wide array of just like gold and XP boost going for the whole duration. Maybe could be really interesting. Also, of course, it makes sense that they're going to kind of shower us in some free stuff because it is the anniversary, and they want to also use the anniversary to draw in new players to be like, hey, our game survived a year, come check it out because we want to go for another year. So this is kind of a big drawback in for a lot of people, especially when it comes to gacha games. Most gacha games will kind of fall out of favor within 3 to 5 months. Typically 6 months is like the length that most of them survive with a decent amount of people playing the game. But a game making it to a year is actually a really big deal. And so this is really exciting, and so they want to try and draw people in. So they're going to drop a ton of free rewards, probably throughout this anniversary event. We have, of course, the new event raids and exclusive heroes. This is Dahlia, what we talked about in the Witch's Call. But not only do we get Dahlia on 6/12, which is in 2 days, guys. It is 6:10 when I'm recording this video. It's 3:55 in the morning, in case you didn't see that down there over there. This comes out in 2 days, so a little under 48 hours from the time that you're watching this video, we're going to have access to the Dahlia banner, which is really exciting. But not only that, guys, we are also getting ANORA, which, if you watch Fastidious, is Dragon Girl, and her kit looks really interesting, including some very interesting like mechanics when it comes to summoning things. I don't want to go too into it. If you want to learn more about Dragon Girl, you can either wait for me to release a video later once we have her full kit available in the game, or you can go watch Fastidious's video. His channel is linked in the description below. He has a really good breakdown of ANORA and her sort of data mined kit. Keep in mind that could potentially change. But yeah, very interesting. And not only that, we also are getting HELGA, which is actually really exciting. This is a champion that I actually did a collab with IvyLee on her channel, and we weren't sure. There were some rumors that she was going to be a shard summon, but we never actually got her. in the game, and she's finally coming to the game. And if I remember correctly, her kit was really, really cool. I will link to that video in the description below so you guys can see that collab with Ivy. Really, really interesting kit. I really liked doing that video with her. It was definitely a lot of cool stuff that, she was able to do for us. And she's going to be free, and we always love free stuff. A free legendary hero with Helga is really, really exciting. Then we go down and we have obtained legendary heroes through Hero Fusion. We get another one, guys. Not only are we getting Helga, but we are also getting Micah, which looks like a sort of maybe like a Raven girl or an Eagle girl, some kind of flying champion. She is going to be a marksman. That's exciting. So Helga is a fighter. Micah is a marksman. Then up here we have ANORA, which I think she's also a fighter. And then Dahlia is a mage, I think. That might not be right, though, but I think that that's right. Anyways, we're getting some interesting stuff going on. Lots of cool new heroes coming to the game. So this one starts 6/27, and this one starts 6/18. So Micah is actually going to be starting in just a little over a week from now, and then we have Helga happening very shortly afterwards. And then, of course, we also have tons of new skins, including the free skins. These are all free, from what I understand, which is Wrath skin from the Arena Shop, Idril skin from Anniversary Quest, and Oleg skin from Event. So these are all really cool. These are all champions that are used a lot. I mean, Idril is used everywhere for a long time. Oleg is used everywhere for a long time, and Wrath is used basically until you get Torador or Valderon. So, pretty nice that these are the champions that are getting skins. Plus, they actually look really cool just here. I haven't seen them like in game, but this is giving me Hellboy vibes, which I really like. I love this golden armor for Oleg. That's really cool. This just looks like a sort of dark elf version of Idril, which is pretty awesome as well. Then we have completing quests to get a free mount. So we're getting another mount for Void Rift, which is Barba, and she grants a chance to receive extra rewards. So if you're at the point where, you're able to clear stuff without any issues, this is probably going to be the mount to go. I mean, it's just a chance to get extra free stuff. That could be an extra, summon, like an ancient summon. That could be extra gold. I mean, it could be extra all sorts of stuff. I'm a little curious about what specifically it is. Like, is it just a 2x for whatever rewards we're going to drop? Or is it maybe like however many, like it's a guaranteed chance for extra rewards, by the end you just get extra procs or something. I'm a little curious how that's going to work out, but either way, I think this is going to be definitely the mount that people are going to want to go for. In most of their Void Rift, if they're at the point where they're clearing stuff without any issues. I'm at the point where I literally just auto-run everything in Nightmare except the bosses, because you can't auto-run the bosses, and normally I clear them the first time, unless I forget to gear someone, which happens a lot. But pretty simple, pretty awesome. I really like this mount. Let's see what it does exactly. I think the design looks pretty cool. I can't see the front. I'm excited to see what the front looks like, but pretty interesting sort of character so far. Then we have the annual review. We'll devise a personal video capturing your most memorable moments in Taya. So this was actually done in a couple games in the past, where they have like some pretty interesting, like, who's your favorite champion and stuff. One of the games that I actually play on the side, you might have seen it in a video. I accidentally showed the rest of my screen. I also play a game called Marvel Strike Force. They actually did this for one of their events in the past, where you were able to see like which superhero you killed the most, which hero or villain you used the most. Pretty interesting stuff for sure. I like this idea. I'm excited to see what this shows for us. I'm sure that there'll be tons of people doing videos on these and showing their War First Anniversary review. So definitely look forward to this. I will definitely be sharing that on the channel. Then we have a brand new feature. New unknown challenges and fantastic rewards lie in wait for the bravest and smartest adventurers. Guys, this is a tower mode. There's no way it's not. It looks like a tower mode. It looks like there's maybe like you can put affixes on the fight, and the more of whatever this currency is over here, you're going to get more rewards based off of that. And I have been saying that this game needs a real tower mode for a long time. Void Rift is kind of a tower mode, sort of. Faction Trial is kind of a tower mode, sort of. But I originally started playing gacha games back in Summoner's War era, and there was the TOA, Trial of Ascension, which was one of the most fun and rewarding parts of the month. It was a monthly reset tower that you could climb up each stage, get rewards for every stage, beat a boss and get a big reward at every boss stage. And it was vital as a free-to-play player in that game that you could clear all 100 floors of normal and eventually all 100 floors of the hard mode. And then I think they even added in like a heroic mode or a nightmare mode or something a little later. But either way, I am incredibly excited about the tower mode. I have definitely been playing the game at a little more of just like a do my dailies, use my energy, let's get the free stuff, and enjoy the summons recently because Void Rift has gotten stale, because I basically just auto through it, and Gear Dungeons 5 and 6, or I guess Gear Dungeon 1 and 2 are just so much more difficult, than I expected them to be, and so there's like a big gap for me to be able to kind of push up into those next stages. Definitely still making progress. We're getting some better gear. I rolled some really, really good gear today, actually, that I'm super excited about, so lots of cool stuff. But guys, whew, we have all these new things coming to the game. Magda is coming to the game. We just got Rourke. We have Dahlia coming here very soon. So much stuff is coming, and I'm super excited about it. We have all these things. You can see Witch's Call is here. It's going to be a crazy couple of weeks. This entire month is just going to be insane. So one of the things I want to say before I let you go is you need to make sure you use your currencies, your summons, your energy, all of that stuff very, very safely. Save these up. Start stockpiling your stamina potions. Don't use them whenever you can just to farm. Save them, because we're going to be having back-to-back fusions, which means you're going to need a lot of energy. We're going to be having back-to-back guaranteed champions is what it seems like. So there's a good chance that you're going to need a lot of diamonds and summons. So if you pull, make sure you're being smart about it. Pull on the correct banners. Make sure you have whatever it is that you need to get what you need. I also highly recommend that you wait for videos from content creators like myself, like Fastidious, like Ivy, like several others that are out there that make videos on, like they summon really, really hard or whatever, and they get the champions. Make sure that you watch those videos and really decide if that champion is one of the champions you want to go for, because you're gonna have multiple options throughout the anniversary event, and you want to make sure that you make the right choice. You don't want to go in on Dahlia and then find out that Dahlia is not really helpful for where you are in the game, and then find out that the next champion is actually a game changer for you on your account, and not have the summons to attempt to get that champion. So keep that in mind. Be careful, be smart, enjoy the anniversary. I am super hyped. There's going to be tons of videos about anniversary that are going to be coming out from myself and many other content creators, and I'm very excited for the rest of this month and what it's going to bring to the Watcher of Realms community. And hopefully the game will continue to grow so we can hit a second anniversary and get lots of fun stuff going throughout the next year. But guys, that's it for me today. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button to let me know that you liked the video. Leave a comment down below with which hero are you the most excited about coming in the anniversary event in the next couple weeks. And also, don't forget to subscribe, because subscribing to the channel will keep you happy, healthy, and give you all the legendaries. I'm just kidding. I can't unfortunately rig your rates, but it does make me really happy, and that's kind of the best thing you can do, right? Make your content creator happy so that they can make you happy. Anyways, guys, that's it for me today. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.